Okay, that's okay. So you have to go for searching for this vocab. But please, everyone, say his name, say your name, and then choose the word that you will look it up in the dictionary and tell me, or you can write the meaning on the chat, no problem. But I need to tell me what did it choose?
Hey.
Hmm? You understand what I said? What?
وطي صوت شوي لو سمحت. اه.
Yeah, we understand. I will choose the first one, rainfall. Rainfall.
Okay, rainfall.
Rainfall.
Okay. Go ahead, go for rainfall and search for it in Longman Dictionary, and you can send the answer or tell me what the meaning of rainfall. Huh?
معلش لو سمحت بعد إذنك ما فيش شرايح ظاهرة عندي.
It's necessary to find it in the site that you mentioned before, or we can Google it, or we use the Google translation.
Google translation is not accurate.
Yeah.
So you have many websites. You have Merriam it's a dictionary, Longman, Cambridge. These are websites that you can accredit it.
Yeah, it will be more accurate.
Accurate, yes.
Okay.
مطر.
What did you choose? What?
حضرتك عايزنا translate into Arabic?
Arabic, no problem. It's up to you. But if English, it's okay because you will be asked in English. You understand? Maybe anyone here.
rainfall يعني مطر أو أمطار.
Okay, so I mean that rainfall means
بعد
rain.
إذنك.
Okay.
rain. Oh yes.
Okay, but what
وطي
about the
صوتك شوية
second one?
ماري.
Permanent.
لو سمحت بعد إذنك يا دكتور خليل. ما فيش حاجة. لو سمحتوا بعد إذنكم بس ثانية. انتوا بتترجموا من جوجل من القاموس ايه وما فيش حاجة ظاهرة قدامي أساسا.
I send on the Zoom chat.
permanent يعني always.
Permanent, okay.
دائما.
Okay, but permanent means continue for existing, you know, or something happening forever, or longing, or exist for a long time. That's the meaning of permanent. Okay, what about varied? Who can search about varied? Varied.
معلش ممكن السبيلنج بتاع فارد.
I'm sharing, yeah.
متنوع أو دائم.
Yeah, VARIED.
باينة عندي R.
VARIED, varied.
Consisting of many things, a lot of many things.
Okay, look, if something has or something has a lot of things, I can say that it's different, you know. So varied means different. Easy. I'm going with the easiest way to know the words. So varied, different. What about source?
هي varied متكررة مرتين مش كده؟
Yes, I know.
متكررة مرتين يعني بينهم source.
Yeah.
source يعني
three
مصادر.
times, not twice. 3 times. I repeated 3 times.
Yeah.
Source. Okay, what do you mean source?
مصادر. مصدر.
Okay. And they have this one. precipitation. Precipitation. What the meaning?
نسبة
Yeah, no.
أو قريبة من كده.
No.
طب ممكن بس تبعتوا لي البتاع اللي انتوا بتترجموها دي او الجمل
for
اللي
Google.
بتترجم دي ممكن.
For the group of TOEFL, go there.
اطلعي من حضرتك، اطلعي من اللينك وادخلي تاني.
طلعت مرتين اتنين ما فيش حاجة بتظهر عندي.
In Google, in the TOEFL
طب
group.
ماشي.
In WhatsApp, I will send in WhatsApp, okay? In WhatsApp.
هو بعت لهم حاجة على الشات وانا مش شايفاها.
ما الشات اهو انت فتحتيه مفيش حاجة فيه.
بيقول لي اطلعي وادخلي تاني يا مريم.
لا هو لو طلعتي ودخلت تاني مش هيظهر، مش ده زوم؟
لا
مش هيظهر حاجة.
لا بس هما باعتين حاجة على الشات وبيترجموا وانا مش
Go
شايفاها.
for your mobile phone. In your mobile phone, you will
Precipitation
find.
يعني ترسيب أو ترسب.
No, it will be snow or water or rain. Precipitation means rain.
خليه بعته تاني.
ما اللينك اهو بيقول لي ادخلي من جوجل.
Yes, in WhatsApp, I send in WhatsApp. You can go for WhatsApp and you click on the link and you write the word from your mobile phone.
ده كام ساعة؟ أنا مش فاضي.
مش كام ساعة ده، هو خلاص ساعة وهي.
أيوة يعني هو دلوقتي
خلاص اهو. افتحي من عندك من على الكمبيوتر كده ممكن يفتح.
يا ستي ابعتي لي اللينك وانا افتحه منين
ما انا
يعني؟
بعت لك اللينك يا حبيبتي على الواتس. بعت اللينك على الواتس هتلاقيه بعد الصورة.
Okay. Retain. What do I mean of retain?
انا سامعهم بس مش شايفة
كيب.
Keep.
طب معلش
Yes.
ممكن حضرتك تقفل الصوت على الكل وبعدين تفتحه للي هيجاوب، لأن احنا كده متشوشين مع المدام مع الأستاذة.
Sorry for distraction. I think she stopped talking. Retain means keep. What I mean
يعني
of
كيب.
yes, keep. Oh, good. Or continue. You know. Thrive. Thrive means.
عندك كويسة.
اقفلي.
طيب ماشي.
Thrive means.
احنا عندنا مشكلة في الصوت حضرتك. النماء معناها النماء.
Okay, نماء. Okay, but it means like thrive. Thrive means another thing.
اسمها ايه؟ معلش البرونسيشن بتاعها ايه؟
THRIVE.
هي الشاشة اسودت عندنا كده.
Okay
تمام.
now.
احنا عندنا ميكانيزم.
No, thrive. First we have the word thrive.
يا ستي
احنا قلنا النماء معناها النماء.
Yeah, this you mean that like grow or develop, yeah? Yes, you mean that? Okay, or live or survive. Okay, so it has a lot of meaning. This word has a lot of meaning. Mechanism. What do you mean of mechanism?
آلي أو حاجة.
Okay. So it means if I said that I have a mechanism in teaching, for example, or writing mechanism, you know? Did you listen about this one with the skills, reading mechanism, writing mechanism?
Strategies.
What?
Strategies.
Good, very good. You are near to the answer, but very good. It's like strategy or way, you know, or something you plan to it. Good, very good. The second word is called absorb.
تمتص.
Yes, stick in, you know.
تمتص.
تخطيط استراتيجي.
take in.
keep in يعني absorb.
take in.
take
in.
take.
Do you know
تمام.
anyone here who is science teacher?
لا.
It's
Okay.
like transfer.
Transfer.
When we are talking about the root plants, we say that
yes.
the stem is taking, yeah,
stem is take in, absorb
taking
water
the water from the roots, yeah, to the entire
to the stem,
plant.
you know.
Yeah.
Yes, good. So I'm saying here the example here, I have roots for the plants. So the roots of the plants absorb. It means take in water to the stem and then
absorb
to the
water
leaf.
from the
Yeah. The second word is called what? The second word, it means arid.
dry or strong.
Dry, excellent.
Dry or strong.
Arid, okay, arid. So I think that varied and various are the same, you know, it means different.
Different.
Yeah. I want to ask a question again, sorry. What the meaning of permanent? Did you remember?
Permanent. Permanent.
No, permanent.
انا ما كتبتش المعاني بس كنا بنبحث على في الديكشنري مع بعض.
even you don't write, but you have to put
يعني
in mind.
always يعني دائم always.
Yes,
يعني
it means always, usual. Okay, continuing to exist.
Continue.
If I explain the vocab here, I may say continuing to exist for a long time. Okay, who can make a sentence from this word? Make any sentence.
Make any sentence. كون جملة.
Good.
The weather is the permanent cold if the sun is high.
Okay. Can you use two words after that? Two words.
Towards.
حضرتك عايز two words من الكلمات دي نعملها في جمل برضو؟
Yes, in one sentence. Two words in one sentence.
كلمتين في جملة واحدة؟
Yeah, two words in one sentence.
ممكن نقول
من الكلمات دي؟
Yeah.
يعني كلمتين يكونوا جملة من الكلمات دي.
the rainfall لا. In the winter is permanent rainfall.
Good.
يعني هي دائما بتمطر في فصل الشتاء.
Yes, I understand what you said in English.
هي تركيبة الجملة بقى. يعني نقول
it's rainfall.
It's permanent rainfall in the winter.
It's permanent to be rainfall
in the winter.
Okay.
طيب rain fall in winter is permanent.
Yes. Look, can we use here three words to make a sentence? Three words.
3 كلمات. Source.
There are varied mechanisms through teaching the students in the schools or in the classes.
Okay, excellent. Look, I can use 4 or 5 or the words, I can use them in one sentence. But do you know why I give you to make a sentence? I mean that if you don't use the vocab in a sentence, you will forget. You understand? But now when I'm giving you here, I activate your memory of the.
ممكن نقول ممكن نقول the rainfall is permanent help plants to serve.
Okay. Look how I use
There
the
are
sentence.
various sources. There are
Wuzu.
various sources of to get the water.
Excellent. Good. Very good. Good. I won't listen more. No problem.
بريء حرق دمك.
The root absorb the water from the to the stem.
Yeah.
Only one way.
Plants absorb water in
Or rainfall.
way.
Plants
Rainfall.
absorbs rainfall. Look, you are near to make a good sentence. You can say that the plants absorb the permanent rainfall.
The rainwater to serve.
Okay.
serve يعني عشان يعني
to observe, to absorb. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyone want to speak or you finish?
احنا كده حطيناهم كلهم في جمل.
Thanks. But you understand or don't understand? I mean that.
Understand.
Okay, thank you. But a little, I mean that from your voice, you know that you are shaking me. Here I have the word jagged cliffs. Do you remember that? What I mean with jagged cliff? Do you know cliffs means cliff? Do you know cliff means? Cliff.
أنا ما بحثنيش صراحة.
You are searching?
احنا بنبحث مسن يعني.
What?
هي مكتوبة قدامي
وقال لي انت قفلتي عشان اللابتوب.
مكتوبة قدامي هنا in Arabic مسنن.
Okay, can you look here in the two pictures I put here? You can see the picture, jagged cliffs.
هي دي mountains.
It's not like mountains, it's like rocks. But this one rocks is harder to step on it, you know, because it has no regular shape. This is called jagged cliffs, okay? Do you know this one? I cannot listen really. What?
آثار قديمة.
Cactus.
Okay, cactus. Okay, what the bluer word? Okay, cactus, yeah, cactus. Okay, some people say cactus and some people cactus, okay? But what is cactus?
What is cactus?
Cactus means?
Sabbar, yeah.
I know it's a sabbar, I know, but no Arabic. It's a plant that,
ماشي.
Keep water for a long time.
Can keep water for a long time. And where it grows?
For a long time.
Where it grows?
Plants grow in the desert.
It grows in the desert, okay? Okay.
Desert.
Cactus is singular or plural? Do you know? This is the word. Cactus or cactus. Singular or plural? Singular. What is the plural?
فيها اس لكن هي singular.
Singular and plural.
In the same time?
Yes.
How? It's wrong. It's Latin word, okay? But the plural here, it will be the plural. Cacti.
ES. We add the ES.
No, it will be CACTI just. CACTI. the plural, you know.
Hmm.
This is Latin word, Latin. Like we have the word, it's called fungi, you know, fungi.
Fungi.
Anyone here know fungi? Do you know fungi?
What?
Fungi. Okay, fungi is a plant also, but I mean that it's the same like cacti or cacti. Cactus is singular, cacti is plural. And it's a plant that keep water for a long time. Do you know it can keep water for example, 1 year, you know, without watering it for 1 year, it can keep water. And it also here you can find it in the desert. This one, it's a kind of tree. It's called mesquite. Mesquite. Mesquite is American tree. You can find it also in it. It grows in the desert. Mesquite. Here's the vocab that you are searching for a lot of time for it. You can capture the screen if you need. I mean that the word permanent, it means continuing to exist for a long time. Source means a thing or place or activity. etc. it means etc. that you get something from. And thrive, to become very successful or very strong or healthy. And also it means live, it means survive. Mechanism, it means system or way. As I told you, writing mechanism, so it will be writing way. Absorb, it means to take in. Arid, it means very dry. Varied, it means different. Do you have any problem here in this vocab?
No.
Okay, no. Go for reading now. In reading here, I give you just here 2 minutes to read fast the passage and answer the first question. Go for reading the passage. I give you 2 minutes, and then for answering the first question.
So الصوت راح تاني يوم.
Boy, I'm here. I'm here.
الصوت راح تاني ليه؟
I'm here.
طيب.
Oh, you know, you don't understand the instruction. I told you that to answer this question by reading the passage.
Yes, yes.
Oh, the whole passage?
Yeah, just 2 minutes. I finished now the 2 minutes, you know? So I go for the question.
ولو على حد السطرين الأولانيين اللي هم إجابة السؤال تمام.
So you know the answer? If you read the first 2 lines, you can get the answer?
ان شاء الله.
Okay, answer.
must be.
what
ثواني
is
ثواني نقرأ بقيت.
طيب تمام.
Here it should be timed, you know.
كلهم ينفعوا، كل الإجابات تنفع على فكرة. what is the main topic of the passage كلهم ينفعوا، بس هي ممكن أكتر حاجة اللي هي number 4 desert aren't really flat area with little plants life. كلهم
Okay.
ينفعوا،
Okay,
كلهم
but
ينفعوا.
you're right. You're right. No, we have here a word here, just a word, it changed something. Do you know? For example, the first one, the wrong thing here.
Desert are dry flat area with few plants. هو ما قالش few plants.
Good. So it's wrong, and this is not the topic is not talking about desert with few plants. Okay, go for the second one.
تمام.
There is little what?
There is little rainfall in the desert.
But
هو ما
remember
قالش
that
little
when he said little, he said little vegetation and little no rainfall.
little water little. هو ما قالش little، هو قال هنا في القطعة هنا قال ثواني هجيبها.
Up little or no rainfall in desert. If he said here
يعني
no rainfall in the desert, it will be right. You're excellent.
in the
But number
first
3
line
or no, so this one will be wrong also. Many kinds of.
على فكرة في number 3 أنا كنت واقفة في كلمة vegetation اللي هي many kinds of
vegetation.
vegetation دي.
What do you mean of
كنت واقفة
vegetation?
فيها. ما هو أنا كنت واقفة فيها.
Okay. Anyone can tell me what do you mean of vegetation?
مش عارفة vegetation. طب حضرتك حطها في جملة كده غير little vegetation اللي في الباسج. حضرتك حطها في جملة عادية كده من حياتنا كده وأنا ممكن نترجم.
Okay. Do you know vegan? Vegan is the people who be away from vegetation. Sorry, no. Vegan is the people who always eat vegetation.
نباتيين يعني نباتيين.
Vegan, you know. Sometimes we call that they are vegan, but vegetation means plants.
جاية من vegetables برضو زيها كده.
Vegetables. Okay. You know, veggie the people who are always eating plants. No meat or like that. So okay, this one is okay. I will go for next one. What?
Little vegetation. Vegetation دي يعني إيه بقى؟
Okay. Do you have something?
يعني نبات.
Yes. Okay. I have another question. Can you read the first 2 lines? Just 2 lines.
اللي هي من أول most people.
Yes, most people think.
Most people think of desert or dry, flat area with little vegetation and little or rainfall, but معلش أصل أنا بقرا من الموبايل.
No problem. This is hardly true.
Hardly true. Many desert.
Stop. You did a mistake. Do you know or who can tell me she did a mistake? What the mistake she did?
وصلت حاجة أنا قلت وقفت في جملة المفروض إن أنا أوصلها حاجة زي كده.
No. I have here 2 words, okay? Like in writing, you know, the writer here is smart enough for what? Reading here, most people think of what? Think of what?
desert
No,
desert
this is not desert. This is
desert
not desert. Desserts. Do you know desserts?
Yeah. Sweets.
What?
صحاري
Sweets. No, sweet.
الصحاري.
Just wait, just wait. If you remove one S, it will be dessert. Okay? If we put double S, it will be dessert, sweets.
انا صلحتها برضه.
حلويات.
So
يعني معظم الناس
يحلي يعني.
سكريين يعني.
no. I mean that some
لا هو
people
عامل زي احمد
some people write dessert with double S and think that it's dry.
بيحلي بعد الاكل، بيحلي الديزير، بيحلي بعد الاكل.
Yeah, but I mean that what the meaning here of the writer, he mean some people write dessert with double S and it means that's mean dessert, but it's dessert. It's a different word. You understand?
يعني النطق الصح، معلش النطق الصح بتاعها ديزير.
ديزيرت بيعتقدوا ان الحلويات دراي.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I mean some people read the word dessert as dessert and think that dessert is dessert.
طيب
يعني
صحراء
النطق ديزيرت.
Dessert
النطق الصحيح ديزيرت.
for what? For
النطق
dessert.
الصحيح
Something you eat after food, it's a dessert. It's a sweetie.
ديزير.
This is what dessert.
ماشي.
Okay, but dessert with what?
Okay.
With one S. Dessert. D-E-S-E-R-T. Okay. So as you read in the beginning, you read that dessert. So when you read it desert, you mean that desert, that's a place that we cannot find rainwater. But this word is desert. You understand? But he said that it should be desert here.
طب معلش حضرتك اقراها في الفقرة كده تاني من أول main people.
Most people think of
most people desserts.
Okay. But remember that.
يعني desert دي مش desert مش British English.
No. Desert is something else.
طيب تمام.
Okay. Do you understand or not? Okay.
Yes, we understand.
Who
We
understands?
need to know this one is written that passage by wrong, by mistake يعني ولا يعني
okay.
what we
No,
يعني
not
how
mistake.
can get
No.
No.
Yeah. The writer here needs to attract your attention, you know, by write something wrong, or the people always say that, you know, he giving you the mistakes that the people said in the beginning of the passage, and you always that even when you read the passage you did it.
I know my mistake. I stress on S والمفروض إن
yes, one S. It should be one S because I mean that dessert is sweet, yeah, something sweet, but desert is dry, flat area with little vegetation and little or no rainfall. This is the definition of what? Desert. Do you understand? I will go for next question.
No again
for what?
عيد الجملة تاني، مش فاهمة والله انت قلت ايه، معلش.
I said that here the writer or the author of this passage giving here or want to attract our attention by giving a word similar to desert, but this is not desert. The people make mistakes here because of lack of information of the word desert.
Desert ماشي.
This one is desert, but it should be desert here. Okay, here in this question, that's what I'm talking about. The passage implies that what? implies what?
هي دي محتاجة whole reading
No, 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 no.
برضو في نفس السطرين تبقى
Yeah. From the 2 lines that I'm talking about.
number 2 all deserts are dry flat area.
This one, right? Okay, but I mean that it's the information is correct. All the deserts are dry and flat.
Number 1.
Who are you? How you get it?
Wow.
The topic
The typical.
يعني أنواع.
the typical
conception of a desert is correct. Do you understand what I said before? I'm just talking in this topic for 5 minutes. He gives a
conception
wrong
هنا
definition.
ما عدا
No. I mean that
إيه؟
the writer here give us something wrong in the beginning of the passage.
incorrected.
What means the definition of desert, and he give us desert instead of desert.
طب هو الراجل بيوقعني انا في الخطأ ده ويسيبني نقراها كده. ماشي.
Yeah, I'm giving you the explanation.
تمام.
The passage describes the geography of deserts as.
معلش هي النقطة اللي فاتت اختيارها ايه؟ 1
number 1 طيب
ماشي. بس أنا مش عارفة comparative of دي معناها ايه؟
Which one?
competition.
Conception.
competition of دي معناها
Conception.
مش competition.
Definition. You know definition?
تعريف أو مفهوم.
Yes. And typical here means the usual, you know, the meaning of typical, usual. The passage describes the geography of desert. Please go for geography here. Where's geography? The second one. Many deserts have, look here, what he said, deserts. But in the first one, he said desert. Have varied geographical formation ranging from soft rolling hills to stark jagged cliffs, and the most deserts have permanent source. So what? What is that?
Flat sandy.
Choose flat, sandy, varied, void of vegetables. Which one?
Flat.
Choose varied.
Okay.
Good.
varied معناها ايه؟
What?
varied يعني
different.
تنوع.
different.
متنوعة.
different.
يعني different.
مختلفة.
different يعني مختلف.
The word source in line 3. What the meaning of source?
Source مصدر. supply. Supply.
Yes.
Yes, supply.
According to the passage, what causes an area to be classified as a desert?
According to the passage, what causes an area to be
the type of plant.
The type of plant.
لا geographic form.
Please go for the word classified. Where we can find the word classified? Where? Line what?
Geographical of
اللي هي a high mountain of rainfall to be classified as the desert area.
As a desert. So look here, although desert don't receive a high amount of rainfall to be classified as desert. An area must
يبقى
get less than 25 from blah 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 blah. So
يبقى the geographic
I
geographical
mean, okay, if you this one, this part is depending on this part. He mean what makes the desert or the reasons the reasons that can classify it as a desert. Type of plants, geographical formation, the amount of precipitation. Remember the word precipitation, I give you the meaning of precipitation: rain.
3
I will
the
give you 3.
Eh,
3
amount of
Okay,
أيوة.
how we
أيوة
got it? Because is that the amount of rainfall.
بري-
Okay, I told you that
precipitation precipitation
precipitation.
the amount of precipitation
When
أيوة
I said rain, I know that we go for the word amount, but I told you in the beginning what? Go for the word classified in line 4. Classified. So go for the beginning. Although desert don't receive a high amount of rainfall to be classified. So what the answer? Amount of rainfall. The word thrive in line 5 means
the word
the word thrive in line 5 means
5
minimally survive.
5 اللي هي survive growel
what's your name?
plants growel
What's your name?
مهنم صفاء.
How you got it?
بلانت بلانت
That
اسمها ايه؟
thrive.
انا فهمتها من معنى وخلاص يعني.
Okay.
هي القريبة من معناها.
Okay, but I told you that thrive means survive.
تنمو يعني تنمو.
But do you know the word minimally? It means it's like not too much, and this one wrong. You understand?
Again لا again.
Minimally it means not too much. It's like minimal thing. It means little.
يبقى minimal يعني
grow
little.
it means more. Grow well it means grow more. You understand?
يعني من ميني خدنا grow well.
I don't mean that. Minimal it means little. The word mechanism in line 7 could most easily replace by
mechanism is methods ولا problem ولا
methods
sources mechanism
because do you remember that I give you the meaning of mechanism? It means ways, you know, way, and the way means method, right?
way method.
Yeah.
طرق mechanism يعني طرق.
Yes.
ماشي.
Which of the following is mentioned in the passage about cacti? Okay, search for the word cacti, please. Search for it, and which line you can find cacti or cactus.
Cactus.
It's in paragraph 2, of course.
Source.
Number B. They retain water from one rainfall to be next.
Okay, tell me the meaning of retain.
keep water
good.
for a long time.
Keep water from one rainfall to the next.
Yeah,
that's right. You know from where you got it? from here, they are able to store, and store it means retain water. A large amount of water, water. It's the same sentence. Mesquite. Mesquite, do you remember the mesquite? Mesquite is a tree, American tree.
A type of tree. A type of tree.
Yeah, it's mesquite here. Because mesquite
Mm.
have root. So which one has root? Tree.
root tree.
Tree. You are memorizing?
Lion means
dry.
arid.
No, arid,
Then
arid. The word arid in
Arid.
line 11 means arid,
arid. Arid.
arid,
Dry.
dry. Yes.
dry يعني
Yes,
arid.
arid.
أنا قلت
Arid means
يعني.
dry.
احنا قلنا strong ودراي. arid يعني جاف وصلب.
ما هي dry. dry جاف.
dry يعني جاف.
يبقى dry. arid. ماشي. arid dry.
Where
ماشي.
in the passage does the author describe desert vegetation that keeps water in its leaves? Which line? Search.
Where
Where is the
One
word
or two.
vegetation? Where? Which line?
ثواني. Petition دي يعني ايه؟
One.
when
Line 7.
لا 1 2
How we get
One.
7?
5
7 ازاي؟
أيوة 7 plants such as
Second paragraph.
Good.
are able
Plants. The one who said plants was very good, because I told you the meaning of vegetation, it means plants, if you remember. And here we have the
Yeah.
word keep water in its leaves. Look, these are plants, yes, I know,
leaves
have a variety of mechanisms for
أوراق
obtaining
الأشجار.
water needed for survival.
أشجار أوراق.
Plants.
ماشي. عايزين نركز شوية.
Okay. Focus here. Okay, search. I have here 1 2 3 4 5. Maybe the more difficult words. Conglomeration, the first one. And the second one,
بتاعها صعب
gospel.
شوية.
congratulation.
بتاعها صعب شوية.
Not congratulation.
زيها
مبروك.
شكلها في النطق يعني.
No.
أيوه.
It's you have you know anyone here from English teacher here with us?
ما هي زيها برضو يعني مش يعني تجمع تكتل أو تجمع.
Okay, good.
ما هي زي الحفلة برضو ما بيبقى فيها تكتل تجمع، هي نفس المعنى.
Okay, but you know that the meaning that something you gather together to make a new thing, you know?
بس دي ممكن تكتل للحفلة، دي تكتل للثورة مثلا.
For a party, yes.
فيختلف.
Okay, grouping.
يعني أنا خدتها بالشبه.
Okay.
أيوه.
That's not right, you know. Gospel here, it's related to the Christian people. That means the life of the Christ, you know. Do you know who's the Christ? Who's the Christ?
حد فيكم مسيحي يا جماعة اللي معانا؟
لا.
أزمة.
سيدنا عيسى. Christ means سيدنا عيسى.
أو مش.
سيدنا عيسى. Christ. The life of the Christ. حياة سيدنا عيسى. Improvisation
improve.
Improvisation.
Improvisation. يعني عفوية.
Yeah. To do something
أو
without
ارتجال.
preparing. Yeah. The same
ارتجال أو
meaning. The same meaning, like the word spontaneously. Something you do without planned. Okay? The same
شكل
meaning.
تلقائي.
Yeah.
عفوية يعني.
Yeah, the
عفوية.
two words are the same meaning. Slave. Do you know slave?
slave.
عبد يعني.
Yes. Someone.
لا.
Someone who is what?
slave.
Someone who is.
someone يعني بعد قليل منه.
Not free.
Not free. Good. He's not free.
Not free.
Or someone who is owned by other one to work on him. You know? Okay. So the words here, I will give you the meaning in English. Sorry.
Citizen.
Citizen?
Citizen
No.
the
No. The citizen is free. Slave is not free.
مش.
Okay.
Do
you know master and slave? He's the opposite. Master and the slave. But conglomeration, it means group of different things gathered together, okay, to make a new thing. Okay, this is related to the parties or compositions. Gospel means the life of Christ. Improvisation, it means to do something without planning to do it. The same meaning like spontaneously. Slave, someone who is not free. But please fast because I want to sleep, because here the time is 12, 12:30. This is talking about the American jazz. You know American jazz?
موسيقى الجاز.
Jazz. Okay. So read fast. I will give you here 3 minutes because it will be maybe somewhat difficult, but I need to go for answer the first question with 3 minutes.
It's the following choose the correct answer. طيب ماشي نقرا الأول. American jazz is conglomeration of sounds brought from such varied sources, American and Africa folk music, European classical music. ماشي يبقى موسيقى الإيش classical and Christian gospel هو اسم واحد song one of the just of jazz is the use of improvisation. Writing so Very there is the area is from object was
هناكلوا فين احنا؟ هناكلوا فين؟
I'm here. Okay, now we need to answer the first one.
This passage is up
and one specific type of
rice.
Is about what?
number one.
Number
لا
one.
لا
Jazz in
Number one.
general and one specific type of jazz. Good. Good. The second one. The word conglomeration as the word, as you said, تكتلات, as you said, I think that. Line one could be best replaced by disharmony, mixture, purity, treasure.
Number 2.
disharmony
غدا ولا ايه؟
disharmony
يا عم فاتحين لي البلكونه دي.
It's called mixture. Mixture here, yeah.
sure
Oh yeah,
sure
because I told you group of different things gathered or added together. In line 3. In line 3, you have the word improvisation. So it means involves which of the following? What the meaning here? I can give you the meaning quickly. To do something without planning.
عفويين.
Hmm?
3 making up music. Oh,
يا حسن.
while playing
Good, you are good, very good.
making
According to the
up
passage,
music.
making up music while playing.
ragtime was what? Where is ragtime?
ايه يا جماعة في حد يا جماعة الصوت اللي جاي من عنده دي يقفل.
Here, ragtime here, the earliest form of gas was ragtime. So according to the passage, ragtime was what?
ragtime the first type of
The first type of jazz.
Why? Do you know why? Why you said the first type? Because he said the earliest form. Form it means
earliest.
type.
Yes.
Which
first
of
يبقى the first.
what? What you said?
The first type of jazz.
Which of the following statement is true according to the passage?
يا جماعة اقفل اللي بيخبط.
According to the passage.
لا
I muted all, huh? I mute all. You can now, the one who wants to speak, you can just click on the button and you can speak. Which one? Hello? You can speak now.
C.
D. Okay. Scott Goblin parents were slave when Scott was born. I think that he didn't say that. Born in 19 to former slaves. He said that.
It says the
Okay.
same meaning with number 2, so I think it's wrong.
Yeah.
E.
Scott Goblin parents had been slave before Scott was born. This one, the right one. What's the difference here? The difference that using the past perfect, that means something happened in the past before the past simple. You understand? This is the past perfect. So he said that here. The best known for ragtime performers and the composer was Scott Joplin, born in 1869 to former slaves. So he means that his father or his parents, his father and the mother were slaves, but this one in the past, so it will be past perfect, is better. The difference between this using of the past perfect. The word living in line 8, here 4 and here 4, so you find the word living. So what do you mean of living?
Money.
Lifestyle.
Yes.
Lifestyle.
Money here is right.
Money.
Getting money.
Money.
Yeah.
Yes.
The word regular in line 9 could best be replaced by regular.
Two. Steady.
Steady. Yes, steady it means like something usual, you know?
Yes.
mean-
Usual we do it.
Yes.
A lot.
If you find that unusual here, it will be wrong, but it's usual right.
The opposite. The opposite
Yeah,
of
the opposite. Excellent.
regular, steady, study,
Oh yeah.
steady,
Steady.
steady,
STEA. The word which in line 10, which. So here we have which. I think that is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
which in line,
Here, which.
so 1, 2, 3,
go from
4.
here to read. It was there that he began writing the more than 500 composition. Composition here.
500 composition.
Huh?
500.
Huh?
500.
I choose A or D.
D.
ازاي بقى
500.
One of.
Yes.
ليه
And the most famous of which is referred to 500 composition.
ريبيت معلش ريبيت
He means that he write more than 500 composition. One of them was the Marble Reef Rag.
بس دي مش 10 ده دي 11.
What?
1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 10.
مكتوبة في القطعة.
ماشي
The name of Scott Goblin's most famous composition probably came from
The man of
the name of
See.
Scott Goblin's most famous composition probably came from what?
came from
I can see the question. Yeah.
came from most famous, which was the never perform. ايه ده بقى؟
Search for the word Scott Goblin. Where?
The main problem.
Number 1. The name of salon where he performed.
First one. No, he didn't say salon.
School. He learned piano.
سكوت
You know that
Number
from,
4, the school
from where
where
we
he
take the
learned
names.
to
Okay, from
play
where?
piano.
I mean,
سكوت جوبلم ده اسم واحد ده
yes,
اسم واحد
good. It's the
اسم
name of
واحد.
one. So the
اه
name of one we
اللي
put on
هو ده
salon.
هو
Okay,
اللي
just
هو
wait, just wait. Okay.
اللي هو
What?
كريستيان جوسبيرل هو ده كريستيان جو هو
Where is
اسمه
it?
واحد بس
Where is it?
كريستيان
Where's Christian?
هو ده اسم واحد the name of
Oh, the name of Scott Goblin's most famous composition probably came from his composition came from what? His name. What's his name?
came from American.
Okay, the salon or the tree or the town or school.
سكول هو جاي من المدرسة ولا من المدينة ولا منين؟
The name of town.
طيب
Right, you
جاي
are.
من
Right.
the name of story.
But how
هي
you
بقى
got it?
فين؟ هي بقى فين في القطعة في أنهي لاين؟
From here. Scott Joplin, born in 1869 to former slaves. Scott Joplin earned his living from very early age playing the piano in bars along the Mississippi. You know Mississippi is what?
ماشي.
This one.
ميسيسيبي نهر.
But it's a place also.
نعم يا حبيبي.
It's a town.
تاون. ماشي.
The paragraph following the passage probably discuss.
لا أعمل لنفسي.
Okay, but you can concentrate here. The paragraph following the passage, I mean that the next paragraph will be about what?
The third one. The nervous composition of
سكوت جوبلين.
Last one?
سكوت جوبلين.
Yes.
Last one.
Yes, good. Last one.
The
Now I finish really now because yes, I finished 2 passages today.
حياة سكوت جوبلين.
Yes. The next paragraph will be about his life.
عاوزين وقت شوية معلش.
ها؟
مش على طول كده على ما نفهم عشان احنا بسرعة كده اللي فاهم هو اللي بيقول بس.
Okay.
ماشي.
But I finished my class and now I can't speak in Arabic. معلش أنا
ماشي.
أنا الوقت مختلف عن مصر دلوقتي يعني الساعة 1 وأنا عندي شغل بكرة فاهماني؟
طب معلش احنا آسفين والله احنا آسفين وشاكرين
عادي
لتعبك
ولا
والله.
يهمك بس أنا بقول عشان ما أتأخرش لأن أنا بنام 12 أصلا والنهارده يوم أجازتي
لا أصل هنا لسه تقريبا 9 أو حاجة.
معلش وأنا يعني أجلت الجمعة لأن كان عندنا إحنا بنشتغل الجمعة في الإمارات.
ربنا يصلح حالكم يا رب.
معلش.
كتر خيرك والله يا دكتور.
أيوة يا دكتور الله
لا عادي
طلع عنا الجمعة فعلا.
احنا يعني مش هاي احنا يا دوبك كده يعني احنا بناخد بالشبه. بناخد بالمعنى المجمل.
وانا مش عايز استخدم بالشكل والله ولا الشبه لانه غلط.
لا بالمعنى المجمل يعني بنتفنن كده يعني.
ماشي بس انا ببعت الباوربوينت ده قبل ان شاء الله عشان تبصوا عليه وتفهموه الاول.
والله ما شفت الا الرابط الساعه 9 معلش.
بس انا بعت الباوربوينت المره اللي فاتت على فكره بعته والله المره اللي فاتت.
ايوه صح.
معلش اصل احنا معظمنا دكتور موظفين يعني المشكله بس في الوقت معلش يعني معذره برضه.
ماشي معلش
نفسك معانا بس احنا واحده بيجي مننا اهو.
ماشي عاد ولا يهمك.
دكتور من فضلك ممكن لو عند حضرتك حاجة تانية أدرب عليها عشان أنا برضو في الإمارات ونازلة امتحن يوم 28.
أبعت لك الماتيريال كلها يعني؟
أنا عايزة أتدرب على أي حاجة بصراحة لأن أنا ما ذاكرتش حاجة والامتحان بتاعي 28 يعني حجزته في مصر في جامعة القاهرة 28 فهنزل امتحن وارجع على طول عشان عندي شغل.
تمام ماشي ماشي.
هو
يبقى
هو
كده
مفيش اونلاين يا استاذه؟
لا
لا
مفيش
والله
أونلاين.
جامعة القاهرة مش راضية.
يعني كله دلوقتي حضور؟
ايوه حضرتك.
حضوري
الله المستعان.
يلا خير ان شاء الله. انا بستأذنكم بس ومعلش المره الجايه بس بحدد الميعاد ان شاء
شكرا.
الله. لو عايزينه الجمعه اوكي، عايزينه السبت اوكي، بس خليها بس على حسب
لا لا، حسب ظروف حضرتك.
طيب
حسب ظروف
ماشي
حضرتك.
اوكي ماشي ماشي.
شكرا لحضرتك جدا.
شكرا ماشي. السلام
شكرا
عليكم.
جزيلا. معلش يعني ايه، استحمل اخواتك يعني ايه،
لا عادي عادي.
مستواهم مش قد كده.
لا عادي عادي ولا يهمك.
اواني مستوايا مش قد كده، هم ما شاء الله عليهم اللي معايا مجموعه حلوه.
لا ما شاء الله كلكم كويسين والله ما شاء الله.
ربنا يصلح حالك، ربنا يكرمك يا رب.
شكرا. يلا
نعم.
السلام عليكم.
احنا اللي شاكرين، يعني احنا اللي شاكرين. عليكم السلام ورحمه الله وبركاته. مع السلامه.
سلام.
يعني شيماء محمد.